Good morning, Virgo. This is Kimberly with Garden Witch Tarot at gmail.com. You can email me for a personal reading. Video readings are $19.99, and then phone and video reading, live video readings are $29.99. So if you would like some more insight or some personal insight, please email me. We are going to start out with a love reading for you, Virgo. So what do we have for Virgo? And these readings are going to be from the 7th or the 8th. 7th. 7th is today. 7th through the 13th of May, 2017. What do we have for Virgo from the 7th through the 13th of May, 2017? For love, Virgo. Okay, Virgo, so the overall energy of the reading is the Devil in reverse. And the Devil in reverse is, the Devil is kind of like sticking with something because it's familiar to you, and making a decision whether you should stay or go. So this Devil in reverse is the energy of it is like you don't want to make a decision, or you don't want to get out of a situation because of the unknown. You're not certain what direction you need to go in a situation, or romantically specifically, because of all the unknown factors. So let's get right to your reading. Let me move my phone. Oh, wow. This is very good, Virgo. Okay, so we've got this Devil in reverse, and it looks like I said, you're having some uncertainty, but the love situation is the Son of Swords, or the Knight of Swords. So it looks like a message, an honest message. So if somebody is coming forth to you, coming toward you, and saying, you know, hey, I care about you, and you know, maybe I want to take things to the next level, or whatever, take that as a truthful gesture. Okay, so, or it could be, since you're having this a little bit of hesitation, it could be that you've been waiting for this truth to come out, or maybe it's that you need to share the truth of your feelings, or your situation. Okay, so the supporting cards are the Emperor, which again, that is about you know, wisdom and knowing where you stand in a situation, and the Emperor is somebody who has the wisdom of the ages. So this is like a wise person. So either use your wisdom to discern the truth in the situation. And with the Devil in reverse, for some of you, since this is a general reading, for some of you, this is actually going to be that the truth is coming about something, and you're going to use your wisdom to understand what that truth is. Or you may see somebody in a new light, and it may mean that you need to be wise and leave that person. So for some of you, this could be an ending with a new beginning. So also in the supporting, and for some of you, it will mean that you need to move forward with somebody, and for some of you, it will mean that you need to move forward without somebody. But it looks all positive. So also supporting this, we have the Magician. So, you know, it's about having the tools that you need to find balance and truth, and have forward momentum, make things happen in the way that you want. So, you know, The truth is coming out about somebody that either you want to be involved with or are involved with, and you're going to look at that situation, use your wisdom, know that you have the tools to make whatever you want to make happen in the situation, whether that's staying or going. And with this Devil in reverse, for some of you it's staying, and for some of you it is going. And then also in the supporting cards is the Ace of Wands. So there's some sort of action or a new offer that is happening. So like I said, it looks very positive. So some of you, you may have been hesitating to get out of a situation or move forward, but it looks like the truth is coming forward in this situation, and you're going to use your wisdom, know that you have the tools, and then you're going to be able to make a fresh start, or take action. Take the action that needs to be taken in this situation, however it applies to you. So let's just see what else we can gather about this. What is this Son of Swords here for Virgo? Okay, and we've got the Eight of Swords. So yeah, it looks like you've been contemplating whether this is somebody that you're involved with now or want to be involved with, or maybe somebody from the past. It looks like you have been wanting the truth, and you've been afraid to open yourself up to reveal your truth with this Eight of Swords here. This butterfly is kind of afraid to open up because there's all those, swords there. So either you've been just really, really cocooning yourself up, kind of, and it may be that you need to come forward with your truth in this situation, with your feelings, and then if you open up about how you feel, it looks like it can lead to something new and exciting, or the truth is about to come out, and either way there's something good at the end. So let's look at the Emperor. So the Emperor here is with the Seven of Cups in reverse. So there's been a lot of choices. You have options, but you've kind of been it feels like you've been waiting on something, waiting for this truth before you make some sort of decision. And then here with the Magician is the Six of Wands, and this is a beautiful card. It's a victory card, and you can see that this butterfly is rising from all these wands. So it's about coming out victorious out of a conflict. So, and then this Ace of Wands, you've got the Mother of Wands in reverse. So it could be that you've been hesitating to take some sort of action. Excuse me, I may sneeze. It looks like you've been guarding yourself, or somebody's been guarding themselves in the situation, but they are ready. There's something new and exciting about to come through this. So if you've been waiting for some sort of truth to come out, or if you've been guarding the truth yourself because you've been afraid to get hurt, don't be afraid to share your truth. Or if you're waiting for somebody else, it looks like the truth is going to come out, and you can come out of that position of feeling so guarded. So we're going to actually switch decks, and then we're going to do a Celtic Cross for Virgo for May 7th through 13th, 2017. What do we have for Virgo? May 7th through 13th, 2017. What can you tell me for Virgo? What have we got? Let's see, my nose itches, sorry. Wow, so the overall energy of the reading is strength. So either the coming week is going to make you feel stronger as a person, or you know, you'll be gathering your strength. So let's see what's going on with Virgo. The obstacle, the foundation, the recent past, the crowning energy, near future, Virgo, ideals and dreams, and then the outcome. This is the environment. Okay. 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 So this is either you or the situation, and this is the Four of Wands, and it's about stability. So either you're looking for stability in a situation, or it could be that you're feeling like, you know, you've done the groundwork and you're feeling like very solid personally. So that is either you or the situation. The obstacle is the, is the Page of Pentacles. So the Page of Pentacles is about a message, and it could be in the financial sector with the Pentacles, or it could be an earth sign person that you're dealing with. And so the obstacle is either you're not coming forth with a message, like you don't want to communicate something, or you're waiting, like somebody else is going to. So either you need to, you know, if there's some sort of offer or some sort of message that you need to take forward in a situation, then don't be afraid to do that. And or it could be that you're waiting. In the foundation, we have the Seven of Swords, and the Seven of Swords is about a little bit of maybe possibly sneaky behavior, like this guy's kind of like sneaking off, or kind of doubting. It could be that you're holding your emotions or information to yourself, and it could be not for sneaky reasons, but it could be that other people are seeing it as sneaky, or that you're just not revealing your whole truth right now, or somebody isn't in this situation. And then in the recent past, we have the Fool. So it looks like you've taken some chances, or there was a new beginning recently. You've had a new beginning, and you're kind of like hesitant to put all your cards on the table. So then we have the Knight of Pentacles in reverse. So here in the obstacle, we have the Page of Pentacles and the Knight of Pentacles. So it looks like crowning this situation is there's no forward movement. So it looks like you've had a new start, and you're feeling like, you know, you're solid in your foundation, but you're kind of guarded a little bit. And so this this forward movement is kind of stalled. And in the near future, we have the Moon, which is about secrets and revealing secrets. So it could be that there's some secrets that could be why you're feeling a little bit guarded. It could be that information still needs to come to light, or it could mean that in the recent energy here that you need to take some time and reflect on the impact that it's had on you, and take time to see yourself in a new light, or see the situation in a new light, or see how you can kind of grow from that situation. Okay, and that is going to be moving forward. So some of you, like I said, you might need to do some reflection. And for some of you, it may be that some truth is about to come to light, and it looks like, you know, you feel like you've taken a chance, and it could be with a person, possibly an earth sign or an air sign. You've taken a chance, and maybe you're waiting to know how they feel, and you're kind of guarding your emotions. And you know, there's kind of momentum has kind of come to a halt, and you're in a period of reflection. And here you're represented by the Hanged Man. So again, you're feeling like, chill out. I need to think about this, or something to that effect. Or you're not ready to, like the Hanged Man, and he's in reverse here actually, but the Hanged Man is about like, it's not about being stuck. It's kind of about purposefully taking a time out. And so it could be in this situation that you are feeling kind of like momentum is stuck. So that's the feeling I get. And then in the environment, you've got the Two of Pentacles in reverse. So this is like really kind of very stressful for you. You're not sure how to balance things. There's not a balance, and you're feeling very stressed out. And so in your hopes and ideals, your ideals and dreams, is the Knight of Wands in reverse. So this could be a situation where, you know, you're feeling like too much is going on, and you're hoping that kind of things will slow down a little bit. It could be that things are moving too quickly. Maybe you've had an offer, somebody's offered you, you know, some sort of stability, a new home, marriage, something like that, and you're just like, you know, wow, that was a big offer. Let's slow down. Let's put the brakes on it. Like, I'm kind of ready to take a chance with you, but I'm not really certain. I think a lot of people, because we are still getting out of this retrograde cycle with Mercury, and there's been a lot of reflection, like stuff from the past has come up, and been cyclical for a lot of people. And so I think people are really, if there's new things that are coming about, or new situations, or, you know, new love offers, even with careers, people are like, well, I don't know, you know, I've been burned in the past, because we've had this retrograde cycle that has, like, you know, slung us back to 1981 or whatever. And we're like, you know, I'm getting this feeling in a lot of my readings that there's just a lot of hesitation for good reasons, you know, like, hey, I've been burned in this situation before, and I'm not really sure, you know. So this is like, hey, whoa, let's just put the brakes on things and slow down. And then in the outcome, I have the Ten of Swords in the upright. So the Ten of Swords is, you know, it's about truth coming out, knowledge coming out, you know, and again, you know, past hurts, feeling stabbed in the back, but the sun is here on the horizon, and the 10 is about the end of this cycle. So even though this looks like a really scary card, to me, it's like, oh, poor guy, you know, he's been stabbed in the back a whole bunch of times. But it's not really about being stabbed in the back. Well, it can be, but it's about, you know, having all this truth, and you know, his head is facing the sunrise. So it's about coming out of that. So whatever you have been through, and again, with the retrograde cycle ending, and we're still kind of feeling the effects of it a little bit, and you know, Mercury is in Aries right now, so that can go either very, you know, innocent and loving, or kind of combative. But I don't see combat here. I just see that there are good things happening to you, Virgo, and you're just hesitant because you're afraid that it's going to throw you off balance again, or leave you feeling stabbed in the back. So I was about to say, for this 10 of cards, this 10 of Swords that's here, this just flew out of the deck, and this is the 5 of Swords. So it looks like, you know, there have been in this outcome position, and this could be what is making you feel this way, but it does look like there's been conflict or petty bickering or one-upmanship, kind of, maybe in the past. If you're in somebody, maybe there has been a sense of, you know, anything you can do, I can do better. And, you know, if you come home and say, hey, you know, I saved $10 at the grocery store, you know, somebody could say, well, you know, I didn't even spend money at the grocery store, so there you go. So, but it looks like that is coming to an end. Let's look at this Knight of Wands in reverse, and we've got the the Knight of Wands is covered by the Nine of Wands. So yeah, it looks like, again, you want to be out of conflict. You want to protect yourself. I see the Knight of Wands as, you know, this guy is building a fence. He's put a fence between himself and the hills. Like, he's on solid ground, and he doesn't want to go there again. So that, you know, you're hoping to stay out of conflict, or, you know, a situation that has you've been in the past. So here with the Two of Pentacles in reverse, we have the King of Wands. So again, in the environment, you're feeling like hesitant to move forward, hesitant to make decisions, like you need a break. So whatever break it is that you need, however, you know, if this is a new love situation or a past romantic situation that something is still happening, or in your work or whatever, you know, take the time that you feel that you need, Virgo. Okay, don't feel rushed, because it looks like the conflict, that the time of conflict is the cycle is ending. So just continue to take your time. Now we're going to get I like to do like an advice card. Sometimes two of them come out, but an advice card from the Doreen Virtue Fairy Tarot deck. So what do we have for Virgo? Okay, Unity. Unity is the card, and it says, do the right thing for the right reason. Compare traditional versus new approaches to see what works for you. A spiritually minded community. So again, you know, we had in our 3-card in our left spread, we had the Emperor. And so, you know, use good judgment. And if there's growing that you're doing in some sort of spiritual way, then, you know, surround yourself with people that are supportive and understand you. And it says compare traditional versus new approaches to see what works for you. So if there is a situation that you're in where, you know, Einstein says that the definition of insanity is trying the same thing over and over again and expecting different results. So, you know, if there's something or somebody that's come along and they're offering you something new, or in a way that you haven't done it before, you know, maybe give that a try and see if it works for you. And lastly, or the first thing it says is do the right thing for the right reason. So it looks like some of you, you know, have been looking at your options and guarding yourself. And with that Devil in reverse, you know, if you're going to stay with somebody that you're conflicted about staying with, then do it for the right reason. And if you're going to leave somebody, do that for the right reason too. Okay, so I hope you have a very wonderful week, Virgo, and please comment, let me know if this resonates with you, and I will talk to you soon. Thanks.